Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Early Beta Access ends in 20 hours. See, the thing about Black Ops 7 from the clips I've seen from like Merc Music and everything, the game just looks like a mobile game imported onto PC, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, that does not look like any type of, you know, PC shooter or console shooter. It just looks like straight up a mobile game, just imported onto console or PC, which I'm playing. Speaking about playing and everything, I have K-State tomorrow for a band competition. When you guys are seeing this, I'm probably already there right now, but I think I've talked about this in past videos, but basically K-State or marching band competition is where all the schools in Kansas basically go into this big stadium at Kansas State University and basically compete to, you know, get a high score of 1, I think. It's either 1 or 5, I don't know. Dude, they're all just camping our spawn. We can't get out. We can't get out of our spawn. What even skin is that? I've never seen that a day in my life. Okay, yeah, this game, not doing it. But yeah, that's basically what K-State is. Is basically a whole bunch of bands from Kansas go from all over the state, just come in and just compete. Now see, our first marching band performance that we had this year, like our first competition one that was in our own county, it was terrible. Like, I'm being so dead ass when I say that, because like it was hot as hell. Most people didn't eat and most people didn't drink, including me. Oh yeah, we got bullet. Let's fucking go. So when we were doing the performance, the grading system or whatever for the judges literally shut down. So our band teacher actually had to go up into the viewing box area where the judges are and basically have to fix all their systems and everything. And then while we were waiting for that to happen, we were sweating, we were exhausted, people were begging for water and everything. And then once we finally got onto the field, it was shit. I nearly knocked out a flute player with my fucking trombone slide, just fucking like a baseball bat. And then once we got off the field, I feel so sorry for this little girl, but this girl threw up at the end of the performance. Ooh, triple lineup! No! Oh my gosh, this guy's insane. This guy's still shooting at me. Dude, I'm your teammate. Okay, how does this guy do it? I want to see. You are an actual fucking... That guy just got triple. Okay, sorry for that little distraction right there. I was try-harding hard. But this is going to be a fun year for me for K-State but this year for K-State, I am so hyped for, because this is the first year and my last year since it's my senior year, but my first year where I can bring my gaming laptop. Now, I am bored as fuck when I have nothing to do. Sometimes my phone, just scrolling my phone gets boring. So last year, I brought my HP laptop, the one my aunt gave me, and that can barely play Halo 2. I can finally play games at a decent FPS on the bus trip, which is all I care about. Most people are going to be playing like, you know, Among Us or something. Me, I'm going to be playing Call of Duty or Battlefield maybe. Who knows? Anyways, the point is, I'm going to be gaming on the bus. We got active shooter in our lobby. This is going to be an interesting time. Also, by the way, it is spooky month. I'm still debating if I want to do Halloween this year, because last year I did not do Halloween. I just kind of stayed home and did nothing. You know, I kind of want to be a plague doctor this year, but I have no idea, to be honest. The last Halloween I actually participated in, I was the cameraman from the Blair Witch Project, and that was absolutely horrible, because the only thing I was wearing was a plaid shirt, and that was it. And I had like an old Sony Hi8 camera where I drew like the little logo that they had in the film. But there is a movie coming out that is very similar to the Blair Witch Project, which I am so fucking excited for, and it's called Shelby Oaks. Now, I followed this movie when it was a literal Twitter thread, and when the YouTube channel and everything was coming out and everything, I was so excited for this to become a movie. I love horror movies that have to do anything with the internet. That's why Unfriended is one of my all-time favorite horror movies of all time. People say it's shit all the time, but I just love Unfriended. Just mixing the internet and horror together is just something that I found so like captivating, especially when they integrate like an ARG element to it, where they make you know, go on all these suspicious websites and everything. I just love that type of stuff. Now, I originally wanted to backfund the Kickstarter that went with this film, but I just never had the time to, you know, give money to it, because this was a time during my boss and I was trying to, you know, save up for a car and everything. And I'm pretty sure like the backfunding for it was like $65 or so, which isn't expensive, but I just was not looking forward to, you know, doing that. The last horror movie that I watched was It, so I'm really excited to, you know, see a horror movie in the theater again. But god, dude, I'm so fucking excited for this movie and everything. But have you guys heard of Shelby Oaks? Because I know their advertising team is like going crazy on Instagram, but I don't know on anywhere else. The last time I was hyped for a movie this big was Twister, and that's saying something. You guys have no idea how hyped I was for Twister. But yeah, sorry if this video was kind of all over the place. I was switching topics one by one, but yeah. If you guys are excited for Shelby Oaks like I am, leave a comment down below, and yeah guys, see you guys later. Bye.